So this is the other interesting thing. Everyone's talking about democratization and retailization, but for me, this is the really kind of epoch-altering innovation in the market. And it's actually happening through a traditional fund-of-fund structure targeting traditional institutions.
Yeah, I mean, the tools exist to create products that fit every portfolio today. And I think our product is well suited to anyone that needs exposure to private markets. It serves individual investors, obviously appropriately qualified to invest in the asset class, but it helps them because they immediately get a fully diversified portfolio to the asset class. So for them, it's they don't have the capital to write 10 tickets themselves each year or however many they need. Then going up the scale, the larger institutions see the performance benefits of investing in the index, the median return versus the mean return, and see that that it's advantageous to diversify using that as well and get those returns. So yeah, it's old-fashioned technology, but it's
collaborative with all of the cutting-edge new technology, new business models, and new frameworks which are going after the democratization and the retailization of private markets. And we look to, in a very collaborative way with them, enable them to allow for a better form of retailization of private markets. Instead of them having a adversely selected exposure to some funds that they're making available with their additional layer of legal and technology and product and commercial offering, do so on an index which has got that inherent lower risk, lower volatility with no adverse selection. And that is a more appropriate thing for an individual who doesn't perhaps know enough about the asset class and is taking risks that they don't necessarily appreciate well.
Where are you getting the most amount of traction? Where are people saying, aha, this is what I've been waiting for?
Well, the fantastic thing is that when we pitch this product, when we talk about this product to people, there's a light bulb that goes off immediately. It doesn't matter which investor you're talking to. People understand it within the first 2 minutes. And so our current investor base is very varied. We have institutional investors from pension funds, banks, and insurance companies. We have individual investors investing as well, and we have a distribution relationship with a distribution partner. And so we're really looking at partnerships across the board to continue to grow.
Are there any examples of feeder funds coming into you to allow semi-liquid access yet?
Yes, we have Julius Baer has created a product using a certificate structure that allows individuals to come in with smaller tickets starting from $125,000 that can invest in us. And there is a form of semi-liquid there. It's redeemable against Julius Baer after an 18-month lockup.
Okay.
One thing we're kind of quite opinionated on is semi-liquidity as a concept. And one problem with semi-liquidity is that you have to sacrifice the core assets, the private equity holdings, in order to hold some more liquid instruments to provide that investor liquidity. And through cycles and through market events, that liquidity can be used up very quickly. And these semi-liquid funds are semi for a reason, because they can gate and close, and then you don't have liquidity. And it's often in the time of most need that you don't have the liquidity. But,
and the rest of the time you're holding it, and you're sacrificing the illiquidity premium. And so you're giving up a level of returns. The returns in those semi-liquid products are not going to be reflective of those very attractive, full pooled level average private equity returns. And so we think that it's a great step forward for another part of the market, but it doesn't quite deliver truly private equity pooled level returns, which will be much higher, we believe. And I think that one can address the need for liquidity of investors, especially private individual investors, as they come into the asset class in a better way. And